Waking Up is a meditation app, except it's not a meditation app. Well, it's not only a meditation app, it's much more. It's a combination of philosophical lessons, meditation practices, and dialogues that, and I quote, open the door to a new way of being in the world. I've been using this app quite heavily for over 3 years, and I would agree with this description. In this video, we'll cover the content, features, and functionality of Waking Up, who it's for, what it does well, what it doesn't do so well, the pricing, the competition, and my overall thoughts and impressions after 3 years of Waking Up. The two main components of Waking Up are the practice, where users learn to meditate, and theory, where users learn the theory behind meditation. Let's begin with the meditation practice section, which is the heart of Waking Up. If you're new to meditation, Waking Up can be hard. And that's because the meditation sections challenge users to deeply engage with the mind in a manner that many have never done before. But there's a great introductory course to get users started. And beyond the intro course, there are daily meditations, as well as several meditation series led by world-class experts. Some of these courses are so rich and deep that you can spend months just trying to master one course, and there are over 20 in total. Not all of these courses are meditations in a typical sense. For instance, there's this course called The Headless Way by Richard Lang that walks listeners through some cleverly designed first-person exercises that challenge our conventional perspective of the world.
Who are you? What you are depends on distance. At several meters, you are a person. But when I approach you, you change. Now you are a cell, a molecule, an atom, until at very close range, you disappear.
But of course, there are more traditional guided meditation lessons, some led by Sam himself, that focus more on mindfulness and watching the movement of thoughts. Wisdom Text is another interesting course where Jayasara reads passages from some of the great meditation teachers. The most used feature for me, and likely most users, are the daily meditation lessons. These curated 10 or 20 minute sessions offer something new and useful each and every day. Next, we have the theory section, which is made up of a collection of lesson series, conversations, and Q&As with Sam Harris. The lesson series are quite good. They cover a wide range of topics, from how neuroscience affects human behavior to how we can use stoicism to appreciate the current state of our lives. And these sessions are taught by world-class experts and teachers. Besides the lecture series, there are also podcast-style conversations. These dialogues, most of which are at least an hour long, are a nice change of pace when compared to the meditations and the lectures, so they're a welcome bonus, although they tend not to be as refined as the other parts of the app. There are other features of Waking Up worth discussing, so here's a rapid-fire summary of the highlights. There's an interesting feature called Moments, which are these bite-sized audio clips sent as push notifications intended to help listeners stay present in their daily lives. In addition to the mobile application, there's a robust web app that allows users to sign in on any device with an internet connection. Also, users who want less structured meditations with no interruptions can use a meditation timer. Offline downloads are also available, which is great when going on a trip or during commutes. With so much content, it's easy to lose track of specific lessons. However, with a favorites list, users have the ability to save and return to their favorite lessons. It's always nice to see how much total time you spent during meditation, and the app does a great job tracking user progress in the form of mindfulness days, mindfulness minutes, and total sessions completed. Users in the Apple or Android ecosystem can enable Apple Health or Google Fit integration, which provides even more in-depth progress tracking and synchronization with whatever other mindfulness apps you might be using. Here are the best parts of Waking Up. Firstly, there's a rich library of evergreen content. From psychology to Buddhism to Stoicism, there's so much to learn. and most of the content is designed for repeat listens. Secondly, the app is well designed. The look and feel of Waking Up is clean, responsive, and well organized. It's honestly beautiful. There is good use of art throughout the app that is high quality and aesthetically pleasing. And of course, there is Sam Harris himself, who makes Waking Up special. Sam is a clear thinker and a skilled communicator capable of conveying nuances of the human mind as good as anyone I've ever heard. Sam has spent decades writing about mindfulness and studying with world-class meditation teachers. There's honestly not too much negative I can say about the content of Waking Up, but it's important to know that it can be very challenging for beginners. Even the intro course felt a bit overwhelming and at times frustrating, but it's well worth the struggle. Some other areas of possible improvements lies in the functionality of the app. It would be great to have the ability to bookmark or pin select series. There's so much content and it's easy to lose track of which lessons you're following. Also, I've encountered issues when downloading a lesson or lecture and it gets stuck. There's no progress bar or indicator of how much is left, a file size of sorts. There's just nothing there. Finally, Waking Up is on the more expensive side when compared to some other meditation apps. For comparison, both Headspace and Calm have an annual cost of $70, while Waking Up has an annual cost of $130. Now, I think Waking Up is completely worth it. In fact, I have a lifetime subscription. This can transform how you experience your life. After 3 years of using Waking Up and trying basically all of the other meditation apps, I can say that an annual subscription is certainly worth the cost. For those who can't afford a subscription though, Sam offers a 1-year free subscription, no questions asked, which I've never seen in any other service. Clearly, Sam isn't doing this just for the money. This is a good to the world. Don't quote me on this, but I believe he explains his motivation for starting Waking Up as wanting to create a service that he wished he had when he started meditating. And I think he's accomplished that. Oh, and if you're interested in mindfulness, Stoicism, or Buddhism, be sure to check out my most recent uploads. I think you'll like them.